There was a time when I was more of a corporate trainer. How do you stand out from the crowd? There was a client who called me and I asked for, I had no
Hmm.
idea what is funnel. You all want to grow in your career, structuring your thoughts, se leke communication, public speaking, stage presence, everything. I believe in experience.
Welcome, everybody. So, today we have Ami. Ami is a communication coach for leaders. And just wanted to share that she has earned over 14 lakhs being part of our community and building her business, selling high ticket programs. So, Ami, congratulations for that. I would love to hear, like, just quickly maybe introduce what you do, what is your niche all about, and so that people will get to know more about you. Then we'll start understanding about your journey, that how you have started, and also how you did it, all these things in the last 1.5 years. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sagar. Thank you for the invite. And yes, you all know my name is Ami Ved. I help working professionals, leaders, CEOs mainly, and CXOs to communicate with clarity and confidence using my framework called Speak Flow Pro so that they don't have any kind of stage fear. So that's my niche, what I work into. And I think I'm associated with TBM for 1.5 years. I have been into coaching and training for 20 years now. I've always been a corporate trainer, but it's been 1.5 years. I'm getting more into the coaching part of it. And I think it's been a beautiful journey. There have been ups and downs, but yeah, it's going good. And
Hmm.
yeah, I think there was a time when I was more of a corporate trainer. And I think 2024 was more of a year of coaching. And so is 2025. Yeah.
Hmm. So, Ami, would love to know, like, the what was something that you were doing before joining our community, and what didn't work, or maybe what is something that you are aspiring to work, because we want to know the journey, how you actually got started in this online thing, and what was the struggle, and how this journey that helped you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sagar, before joining TBM, I was always a corporate trainer. And I did a lot of corporate training programs in person and even online, and mainly for IT professionals. But what happens in corporate is there are times HRs have their own way of working. It is not so easy to be sustained in the business. And somewhere or the other, you work more of a trainer, you work more as a trainer. Whereas after joining TBM, I realized it's more of to understand the business side of it. If you want to take training and coaching as a business, how do you do? What do you do? And what is it that you can, how do you stand out from the crowd? How different you can be?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I worked on. How specific you can be about your niche. And
Hmm.
I think I joined you, Sagar, and before joining you, we just had one small call where I realized even the value that you give to yourself, to your client, not only monetarily, like, the kind of asking for. A lot of trainers and coaches struggle with trainers, especially corporate trainers, struggle with what is the right amount that you have to ask, what is the value that you hold, and how do you really take it ahead. And you are scared, you're shy, even if you have to ask, you feel ki, oh, can I charge so much?
Yeah.
Is it
Charging is
worth
very
it?
one of the biggest factor that a lot of
Biggest
people.
factor.
Yeah,
So
we
truth,
we must have charged, like, a lot of corporate trainers.
absolute.
I know they know that how to even charge for their own work. But when it comes to this, coming to this coaching, I know even charging of 1,000 rupees product itself a huge challenge for them. So yeah.
Yeah. So that's one thing which really opened up a lot from our first call itself. And I think there was a 3 day boot camp where we were talking about NLP,
Hmm.
NLP way of sales. And I have learned
Yeah.
NLP, and because you and Rahat did mention that, it just, there was a time which came, एक stagnant phase आता है trainer और coaches की life में कि अब मुझे एक coach चाहिए. In
Hmm.
spite of, and when you're 20-year-old, when you're experienced, you feel it's okay, you know it all.
Yeah.
It's not that, it's not about how much you know your content or ways to work, but you need a support system, or you need to work on a system, and you should know that system, ये मेरे लिए चल रहा है, या is it? And that's when you need a coach, you need a
Yeah.
business coach,
True. True.
business part of
And I
it.
remember the first call itself that I said, like, based on your skill, you should start doing high ticket itself.
Yeah, yeah,
And I remember within few days you got some
yeah,
high
yeah. In
ticket
fact,
sale.
I'd not even joined you, and that week I there was a client who called me, and I asked for more than a lakh rupees, 1,20,000 product.
Yeah.
And immediately the money was transferred in my account. I was surprised. And the value I gave was another level. And then it
Yeah.
didn't stop. That's
This
how,
is the one of the crucial part that I would like to highlight over here is the reason you are able to charge because you have a skill.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And many times what I've seen is the in terms of coaching industry, many people don't build up their skill which they can solve a bigger problem. It's not about charging a lot of money. It's
absolutely.
more about solving that bigger problem in their
Problem.
life. Even if they are charging 1 lakh, how it is going to help them getting the 10x outcome of it. Okay.
Right.
10x ROI of it, return of investment. That's the most important aspect. Now, when you have a skill to, let's suppose, like help them in communication, they get a better job, they get a salary hike, they get to do well in their work, deliver better, sell better, confidently, whatever something that they will be doing it. And that is the ROI. A lot of people don't look into it.
Yeah.
So those people who are thinking that okay, she could charge 1.2 lakh, it is she is able to do because she has that skill. Okay. Yes, we can share a lot of strategy from us. Okay, this is how you will charge high. This is how you will create an offer. But ultimately, you got to do it through your skill. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Skill, and I even tell my coaches that communication is a skill which will pay your bills. And
Yeah. Oh,
actually,
nice.
anything, yeah, it will
Yeah.
pay your bills.
Sure. Sure.
And if you coming, you all want to grow in your career, structuring your thoughts, se leke communication, public speaking, stage presence, everything. But
Yeah.
when you have to invest in a coach, that's the time, you have to build on your skills, and it will,
Right.
वो एक time होता है, but then that will pay you for your all your life. And I
Yeah.
realized that I knew it, but when you have a coach, it becomes easier, because there is a belief, there is a mentor mentee, there's a kind of relationship that you build, and you know that you're going at a right path.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Correct.
very important, because this industry is, I feel very, very bad for trainers and coaches. At times they know it all, but free में कर देते हैं. HR जो price बोलेगा दे देते हैं. So
Yeah.
it is very, very sad. And
Yeah.
they can really, really build on it. If you have a coach, the coach is giving you right direction.
Yeah.
If you want to take it as a business, he's giving you direction. There's something called
Yeah.
as lead magnet. एक होता है webinar, एक होता है आपका जिस तरीके से funnel. I had no
Hmm.
idea what is funnel before
Yeah.
I joined TBM.
Would love to know about what is your funnel like acquiring your customer. What does your funnel look like? Is it a webinar? Is it a one-to-one calls? How do you actually bring people into?
So right
Love to
now,
know about the journey from like traffic. How do you get? Let's talk about like how do you generate leads? Okay, then from where you convert them into paying clients, so that people will get a complete journey of map from it. Yeah.
all right. So for me, it's been very simple. Actually, when I learned, okay, there is something called as high ticket. Why I'm using this word is because there are two different kinds of audience. There are
Hmm.
some who can afford an 8 to 10,000 rupees product, which is again very value added, and then there which come via webinar, which
Right.
I'm doing on a regular basis. Twice a
Yeah.
week is what I would do, Wednesdays and Sundays, and where people come. But again, this is an outside audience where you're putting money on ad and everything, and they know you, they don't know you, they think 10 times and then they come in. For me, what worked was L3 launching a high ticket product where I would consistently be active over social media, mainly LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn.
Just
So
being
your
active.
your method of even building the visibility
Yeah,
is from
yeah.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I am
And
very
what kind of a content that you post on LinkedIn?
okay. There are three different ways. One is a testimony content. One can be a corporate training program that I do. So I add session synopsis. What
Synopsis.
happened in the
What
session?
happened? So
What
basically
is the
giving the
outcome?
updates, giving the
Update.
updates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secondly, if there is nothing, I worked on a, see, I'm working on LinkedIn since 2020. 2024, I became
Yeah.
top voice.
Hmm.
And what made me top voice was again consistency. So I knew for 90 days, consistency is the key. So 30 days I
Consistency.
did.
Definitely. That's the
Yeah.
mantra. Yeah.
So 30 days being consistent, I think 31st or second day, I was on midday. Midday approached me. So
Hmm.
when newspaper approached me, it started becoming more visible for my tips on
Yeah.
public speaking. And wo saal mein, I think 4 times I was in the newspaper that whole year.
Hmm.
And
Got it.
not nothing you are asking somebody. It just came with the audience who is not liking, not commenting, but just watching you.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
first client also came via LinkedIn after I was on a sabbatical. I've been a trainer for many years, 20 years. I lived in China for a decade. I moved back to India. But after my sabbatical, also, that one IT client which came to me, and 5 years repeatedly I worked with them, has been via LinkedIn.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So consistency is the key. I did 90 days consistency. And like you asked me, a feedback, a testimony works, content which is a regular basis, whatever you are doing,
Yeah.
link
Documenting
it,
your journey.
link it to your niche.
Yeah.
Link it to your niche. Whatever you're doing, analogy ho, metaphor ho, your kid's school. If my kid is performing in the school, link it to your journey.
Hmm.
Link
Yeah.
it to your niche. What is it that you
Yeah.
have? And for many years, I did not do call to action. I just
Hmm.
posted.
Yeah.
Then there was a time I started doing CTA, call to action,
Yeah.
how it worked. So my funnel has been very simple, mainly posting value added content on LinkedIn. From there, getting people into clarity call.
Clarity call.
Yeah. And
What
then
system that you use people from like LinkedIn to Clarity Call? Is it a Calendly or something else?
I've used TopMate.
TopMate. Okay.
TopMate. Yeah.
TopMate.
Yeah.
Is it
And
a free tool? Something people can use?
TopMate is free. Free.
Free tool.
Free.
Okay.
Free.
Free
You
tool. Okay.
can go for TopMate.
Yeah.
A lot of, yeah, I have been using TopMate on regularly. There are
Okay.
times people just connect by observing you, they just meet
Hmm.
you, but then everybody is watching you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't know this. You feel,
Yeah.
when I started, I was like, okay, nahi, I'm not good. And I don't know, maybe I'm a good trainer. I know how to write on LinkedIn. ये मेरा
Yeah.
डिपार्टमेंट नहीं है. मैं ऐसे ही सोचती थी. So that,
And how what motivate people to like have you like your client must have or maybe the prospect must have told you what motivate them to book a call with you. Oh, I just want to know that Tigger, because that the most people what they are struggling right now is they are posting content but getting that call booked is one of the most challenging aspect of
yeah,
it. So
yeah.
what you did
So,
differently, something that help you.
so I, from people who've been booking the calls, what I've heard is when they Google for communication coach over LinkedIn, they saw my profile coming
Oh
in the
wow.
first five. I was
So
very
updating that profile is the
yeah,
most important factor.
most
That's what
important.
even
Yeah,
we teach in the like
yeah,
updating the bio, updating the
absolutely,
profile.
absolutely.
Super important. Great.
And once LinkedIn live happened in Mumbai last year, I think I attended, Amit attended, and
Yeah.
वहाँ पे ना we were taught that Google your name. Where do you see? And I
Nice.
actually Googled my name and I also had no idea कि
Hmm.
इतना ज्यादा reach हो गया,
Wow. Yeah.
इतना ज्यादा
Nice.
reach हो गया. I mean, I was
Yeah.
applying for US visa and they'd asked me, do I apply as a business person or a homemaker? You know, when you apply for visas and all, you're worried. And I was just Googling. I was like, oh, it's everywhere on Google.
Nice.
I don't
Nice.
have too many followers. 8,000 followers is not a big thing in so many years.
Yeah.
It's not a big thing, but it is not nothing to do with followers or the comments that you get. It is only that the consistency that you build.
Yeah. True. I mean, super happy to see that the kind of work. I believe it's the years of the effort that you have put that actually right now that you're reaping that thing. Now tell us like what are the things that actually helped you in TBM to actually speed up and fast track your journey? And since you have been Diamond member, let us let's understand what are things that actually help you to. You had the even LinkedIn top voice. It's quite a long time, and you had the even the work going on. What's something that helped you to make this amount, even this journey? Yeah.
The first thing what TBM helped me with is my mindset shift. My
Yeah.
so what happens is if you're a trainer and a coach for years, you work in that mindset that,
Yeah.
okay, there is a part of ego which you have. There's
Yeah.
a part of thing that I know it all.
Hmm.
Okay. There is a part that I don't know if I should listen. So when I
Hmm.
joined you, Sagar, I had no idea. I had seen your crore journey with Siddharth, and I had no idea. I was like, how can this, sorry to say, but how can this kid help me? Okay.
Hmm.
So I had that, that was my mindset when I joined. But of course, when we joined, I attended, I heard that whole journey of yours, not even
Yeah.
just heard, and immediately in the first boot camp I joined
Yes.
Diamond.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
just, I'm the person who will think 50 times to join something. Okay,
Hmm.
because everything with me, for me, comes with experience. I
Yeah.
don't believe in certifications, I believe in experience. So
Yeah.
when I joined, first shift is a mindset
Yeah.
shift to charge L3 clients, mindset
Hmm.
shift to have that belief in you. It's with you, it's with Rahat as well. The way NLP techniques work, uh,
Yeah.
the way parts integration se leke, you call about anchoring works. Okay,
Yeah.
the session
Yeah.
done by you and
So
Rahat.
that is something
Uh,
specifically we do it in Diamond because
yeah,
many
yeah,
people know us for organic marketing, but
yeah,
we don't position as an NLP coach. But
yeah.
yes, we have NLP certified. But we believe whenever someone is coming to Diamond, we believe whatever we know, whatever that help us to grow, let's give them the best possible way.
Best.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is first thing is the shift in my mindset that
Mindset. Yeah.
it is okay to charge, it is okay to do. The
Yeah.
shift to do webinars. It's not that I
Yeah.
become master in webinars. I have few people. My
Yeah.
L1 is just, I would
Getting
say
started.
just
Yeah.
getting started in spite of
Yeah.
doing it. But I
So,
have
so your
no
funnel is
idea to do it.
specifically reverse funnel. Like, yeah, like many people start with L1, L2, L3, and maybe low ticket to high ticket. But you started with high ticket because you had, I think we had a discussion. And
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
we're very flexible about, like, I always recommend, don't think this will work, that will work. If your gut says or your feeling says, okay, you want to get started with high tickets, you can deliver some people one-to-one level or high ticket level, please go ahead and do that. No, nobody is stopping you. There is nothing called right or wrong. It
Wrong.
is something useful or not useful. Yeah.
Yeah. Something I would like to add is the second, the most important thing a coach should learn, and
Yeah.
we should learn from Sagar, even
Yeah.
that, but mainly should learn is the humble nature that you have and the value that you add.
Thank
The
you. Yeah.
value. I mean, that word intention setting, the
Yeah.
word intention setting is what I've learned
Yeah.
from you. The word value is what I've learned from you,
Yeah.
because that does make a difference, which
True.
people don't understand and they feel okay, मैंने यहाँ से कोर्स किया, ये यहाँ पे सिखाती हूँ, ये people don't understand that, or they think they know it all. But
Hmm.
what is important is keep giving the
Hmm.
maximum value. Even the
Yeah.
kind of value we get in Diamond, I think it's beyond Diamond, much
Yeah.
beyond Diamond. So even sometimes you're available to answer our questions via, even if it's 12 in the night on WhatsApp, if there is some doubt, if there is
Yeah.
something, so you're there. Okay. So वो एक ही चाहिए सबसे ज्यादा.
Yeah.
आपका 6 week challenge भी बहुत पावरफुल है, बहुत पावरफुल है. I've done it. I've been slow and steady on completing it, but I have done it. And so yeah, the value that you add and implementing those values.
Yeah.
Implementing is the third thing. So the way you learn and implement, if you've learned it from Ashlesh or from wherever, uh, implement the same way I try to implement it immediately. So
Yeah.
there was a 3 day or a 5 day mindset shift, which you guys had done. You and
Yeah.
Pete and Raj.
January, no, last year, December.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah. I
remember.
still have notes of it, and I've been using it.
Nice. Yeah, we work on minds because we believe if we just give strategy, then it will not help us.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the mindset goes behind those strategies. That's something that's most important thing. Yeah.
That's important. Yeah. So those things are very, very much needed to make that
Yeah.
good shift. Otherwise, people get stuck, especially
Yeah.
experienced people get stuck. If
True.
someone's coming with, like, from my niche, or the learnings of 20 years, people get stuck because it's not easy
Yeah.
to rebuild or move from training to coaching in your 40s, and you know showcase yourself. But
I would like to ask here, let's stop here and just ask here, Mummy. There are a lot of people going through this stuckness somewhere. Okay. They feel like stuck. What is the message that you want to give it to them? Because they feel like, okay, I had a lot of belief when I got started with this coaching industry, but they're losing hope. I wanted to like just point out that what is the message for them?
I would say not only people who are starting, people who have achieved certain level
Yeah,
are also
achieve.
losing hope.
Yeah, yeah.
But you have to trust the process, trust
Process,
your coach. If Sagar
coach.
is your coach, if you are doing a diamond, trust that coach and trust the
Mm,
process. It will work for you. It
yeah,
will work for you.
yeah. True. Uh, I mean, we talked about traffic. That's something that you work on, like getting more people through LinkedIn. Then funnel, something that you started with a high ticket. Then right now you're working towards on these things. I want to showcase like definitely there must be thing that's something that you are really working towards to improve on. Something that we discussed a lot in the last few days about few maybe last month also um, about the webinars. Okay, so despite having all the challenges, how do you keep motivating yourself? What's something that keeps you going? I want to know that.
So I think it is the belief. The
Hmm?
believe in the coach, again, I will go back to the believe in the system.
The system
It's
and
not that
process.
I don't have hard days. I have very, very hard days. And I'm like, those at least last 6 months, I very openly, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people in the webinar, and
Yeah,
spending
but
so
still
much
you
time
continue
on
to
it.
do it.
But I continue to do it because I know there is something, and I took it as a project. So Sagar, I remember
Hmm.
we spoke 3 months ago, and you said, "Ami, इसको एक project की तरह ले लो." और मैंने
Right.
सच्ची इसको एक project की तरह ही लिया कि क्या होगा maximum continue, you know.
True.
So right
Yeah.
now it's a December season, so just this week I think I've paused, but I think twice a week to once a week consistently I've been doing webinar.
Doing a
And it
webinar.
is not easy to do webinars consistently. There are a
Yeah.
lot of challenges. If you have Sunday morning, it's not
Family things and a lot of things
family
are
things
there.
are there, lot of things. वो 1.5 घंटे
Yeah.
के webinar के लिए lot of things. There are n number of sacrifices. But
Hmm.
then even my L1, I'm trying to give so much of value to
Yeah.
people, and they like it, and then document that. That I know आज नहीं तो कल this will grow. This is my
Yeah.
belief right now. So I'm just working with that. Yeah, yeah. And L3, I think, I don't know how, but I just started growing on L3.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's what's happening.
I mean, last question I would like to understand when it comes to sales, what is the one tip that you would like to give because you have sold a lot of high ticket sales? Uh, what are the sales like? There are a lot of objections comes like I just wanted to understand any tips, that one or two tips that you can actually share with the audience so that they can implement and um,
Okay. So see, mostly my sales have been doing there were two webinars where four people attended, they got converted. There was another webinar, got converted. Um, but in L3, when I do clarity call, you understand what is he looking for, what is his or her problem area. If it is my niche, okay, stage presence is your fear, structuring your thoughts is the fear, talking to that senior leader is your fear. So, do you want to be in that state or do you want to move ahead? So, this is how
yeah,
I talk, and I talk very casually, not in a stealthy way, not at all in a stealthy way.
yeah.
Then I try to do follow up, but I have seen the conversions which have happened is when I don't push them at all.
Hmm.
Whenever I have not pushed anybody, I've just
Hmm.
said, heard, here. If you're doing coaching, please listen to your client.
Listen to them. Yeah,
Listen to them, be there,
listening.
have
Yeah,
that empathy for them, be there.
yeah.
And then from there, you take it. Are you really solving that problem? Or are
Hmm.
you just giving what you want to give?
True. True.
Yeah, yeah.
Great, Ami. Super happy to see that, and congratulations. And I'm super
Thank
excited
you
to
so
see you
much.
in crossing 1 crore mark as well.
So,
And I'm seeing that it is happening this year itself, 2026. And let's make it happen. And
thank you so much, Sagar.
thank you for joining and sharing your story. And this, I know this will inspire a lot of people to take action and move forward. Any last message that you want to give?
I was like, TBM is an amazing community. If you are gold, please jump to diamond and trust in the process, trust in Sagar, because Sagar, it's not easy to find genuine coaches, and you've been very, very humble, genuine, and believing in the system. So don't think so much, move, because I thought for years to get a business coach for me. It took me years to break that mind and mindset. So if you if you are if you can work with a coach and trust in the process, because things will work. Yeah.
Super, Ami. So those who wanted to explore what Ami does, I'll put her link as well, just to explore, learn from her as well inside the description, and explore her profile as well. And thank you, Ami. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Do type out in the chat box in the description what is the learnings that you got from Ami and or throughout this discussion. And also do share with someone who may need help in their journey as well, to get some the insight that you got from this work, this particular YouTube video. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Thank you, Ami. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much, Sagar. Thank you.
I hope you love this success stories. Now, I just want you to go and implement whatever that you got it. I hope you written down the action points from these success stories. And if you're someone who's not part of our community, make sure that you should join as soon as possible so that you will get out of that overwhelm and getting stuck in one place. So, highly recommend you can become part of our diamond member. If you have not, you can be directly become part of our diamond member by applying to the form so that we will get you into fast track. If you already have a coaching business and or maybe getting started, if you don't know how to grow it, I have simple step-by-step system to build your influence, how you can create impact and income for your coaching business. So click the link below. There's a link to apply to become part of our community and become part of our diamond family so that we can help you to grow fast in fast track mode. So make sure, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get more video updates. If you really got value, make sure you like the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll keep you updated about more such success stories and valuable videos in this channel. Bye.